Ali, thank you very much for being here. We are both from Bulgaria, but we will do this in English. First of all, I want to ask you, you're a professional kickboxer. You've got, I believe, 24 professional fights. But how old were you when you started with kickboxing?
Thank you, Teodor, for your invite. I start when I was 14 years old in vocal gym in Varna. So I like it, this sport, and I wanted to stay in this sport in this gym because the sport helped me with my concentration and with my calm in school.
Well, let me ask you. So, many fighters, they say that when they were kids, they were fighting all the time. Were you also fighting all the time? Were you an aggressive kid?
No, I always was a calm kid, and I never had a fight in street. I always fight in the gym, like sparring.
Hmm. But I mean, before kickboxing, before you started, were you a relaxed kid? Were you energetic? Were you what kind of kid were you?
Yeah, I'm energetic, but not aggressive. I'm always calm.
Okay, so then you start with kickboxing. But when did you decide? You know what? Kickboxing will be my career.
I said it. He helped with my concentration. Maybe when you play sparring, you always trying to be concentrate to don't get hit on your head, and this is very good sport for to help with your concentration. So you train
Yes.
your concentration and you train to fight, and you can be calm in, maybe in school to don't get beat from somebody. Yeah, maybe you can protect yourself.
Okay, but why kickboxing? Because look, kickboxing is very dangerous. You get punched in the face, kicked in the face. You also do the same to your opponent, but it's very dangerous. Why exactly kickboxing? Why not football?
Maybe because of discipline in the fight sports like MMA, like kickboxing, like boxing. You should have a very good discipline. And I tried to play football in Spartak Varna when I was 11 years old, but I go out from stadium because I don't like it too much. When I go to kickboxing gym, I just say this is gonna be my sport because good for my discipline and for my concentration.
Okay, so kickboxing is very good for your discipline, for your concentration. It makes you very focused. Now, let me know.
Exactly, yes.
Okay, and you've got already, I believe, 24 professional fights. Tell me, what is your goal? What do you want to achieve as a fighter? Do you want to be a champion? What do you want?
I want to be like maybe like Milush Chvetjanin, like Samet Agdeve. They are old fighters in SENSHI. They are now champion. Milush is rank one in Glory. He had a fight for title shot before a couple of weeks, I think. Samet Agdeve, he was champion in one, and they are start with SENSHI before this. And I am very motivated to play in Senshi organization because there's too many good fighters like Milush and Samet, and I'm sure I can be like that, like they one day.
Tell me about your style because um, when I see your fights, for example, against Mabruk and against Bilben, so you walk forward, you've got very good straight punches, one, two, very nice knees to the body. You're very aggressive. Where does this style come from?
Uh, when I start with gym with kickboxing, my coach learned me just like that. they just always told me when start fight, you always have to go forward because you are good with knees, and this is a very good plan for one. This is very good and dangerous plan. If you go back, if you go backward, you are like target. So you always have to go forward.
Yes. When you put pressure on your opponent, he gets tired. So you do not get tired, but your opponent gets tired. So that's very good. Now you will be fighting at SENSHI on the 11th of July. And this question everybody is asking you, but I will also ask you, how is your preparation going right now?
My preparation is going very well. After 1 hour, I will go to make a pad work with my coach Peter Petrov. After that, I will take a rest. At night, I have one more training, like sparring and techniques. So I every day train 2 times. In Saturday, I train only one time, and Sunday I take a rest. And this is going to continue 2 more weeks. The last week I just cut the weights and going to massage and take a rest, and I will be ready for Senshi Grand Prix.
What I want to ask you about Senshi is, when you fight at Senshi, Semis Hilt is there, Ernesto Host, Albert Kraus, so some very big names are watching you fight. How does it feel for you to be fighting in front of the legends?
Always I feel a little bit nervous because too many old stars can watch me, and also I'm too motivated to show myself because they are very good coaches. Maybe when I was in Senshi camps, I like their trainings, their techniques, and I'm very motivated to fight in front of them.
And you just mentioned the Senshi camps. I also will go to a Senshi camp on the 5th of July. What is the atmosphere at Senshi camp? What is it like, the Senshi camp?
Too many people there, and it smells like a fight. It's a very good trainings always. Sometimes in some camps we train 3 times in day, and this is very hard, but you can get too much from this.
Yes, you learn a lot from these camps. Also,
Exactly.
a couple of last questions. I have a couple of last questions. Who is your favorite fighter? Who is your role model?
Like from Senshi or?
From everywhere. When you were a kid, who was your inspiration, your motivation? Which fighter?
When I was a kid, he was Badr Hari because he's aggressive. He always looking for knockout. Now my favorite is Tarek Abaves from Glory because he always go forward, and he always go forward, and he's like my style. But from Senshi, maybe Samet Agdeve or Eduard Alexanian.
Yes, I want to ask you about Varna. You come from Varna. There are also other very good kickboxers and fighters from Varna. Why do you think there are so many good fighters from Varna?
Because I think the Varna is the capital of kickboxing in Bulgaria, and there's too many good coaches which live in Varna.
Okay.
But
And one last question.
also, yeah.
No, tell me, I listen. Tell me.
Also, Sofia have a very good coaches, Plovdiv, and but I think the Varna is #1 in Bulgaria.
Okay. Let me ask you one last question. So you will be fighting on the 11th of July. What is your prediction? What will happen on that night? What will you do in the ring?
It will be very hard night for me because 3 fights. If I won, yeah, I will get 3 fights, but it's going to be very good show for people which going to watch, and this will be a very tough night for me if I won, and I want this title.
Okay. I said last question, but you just mentioned it's a Grand Prix, it's a tournament. So there are 3 fights in one night. What do you think mentally? What is important? What mindset do you need for that night?
Exactly, it's a calm mindset. I you should meditate maybe before this fight, like 3 fights, like Grand Prix. Maybe before warm up, you don't think to anything. Maybe 5 minutes meditate and think only for fight plans, and listen your coach, and stay strong because you need to be strong in this Grand Prix.
And some people say when you fight in a tournament, maybe do not kick a lot because you will injure your legs. What do you think? Do you go out there punch and kick, or do you maybe punch more and kick less? What is the best strategy?
I will just do this which I'm training for now in the gym.
So you have a game plan, you will follow the game plan.
Exactly, yes. I have game plan for every of opponents.
Okay. And you mentioned meditation. So I know that in the gym you hit pads, you spar, maybe you run, you do everything. But what do you do mentally for mental preparation? Is it meditation? Is it coach hour? Do you have something special for mindset?
Maybe 5 minutes, maybe 5 minutes. I don't think to anything. I just look and don't think anything. After that, I just warm up and talk with my coach about the plan again.
Okay.
So nothing special, nothing special.
But 5 minutes, you do not think that's 5 minutes before the fight in the dressing room?
Yeah, maybe
And
5, maybe 2,
yeah, maybe five
because
minutes,
of
maybe two.
my, yeah, because of my um,
Because of your you're in the dressing room, right? You're preparing to fight, but you say 5 minutes. Just I tried not to think. That's it. And then
yeah,
okay, let me
exactly.
ask. Yes, but let me ask you this: when you are in the dressing room, and when you know that you will be fighting, maybe 30 minutes from now you will be fighting. What is the pressure? What emotions do you have when you know you have a fight in 20 minutes, maybe in 30 minutes? What is the pressure like?
Uh, I never have this pressure. I always like to fight, so I can wait to go to the ring. Maybe when I go to the ring, I'm not nervous, but before I go, a little bit maybe.
And when you knock somebody out, because your fight against Mabruk, you knocked him out. Against the Turkish guy Bilben, I believe the name, you also knocked him out, and
Yes.
many other fights. But how does it feel for you to knock somebody out? What is the feeling?
The feeling it's maybe it's good, yeah, but you can be also knocked out, and I'm not going to be too much celebrate for that because I always respect my opponents.
Very good mentality. Very good mentality. You respect your
Thank you.
opponents. You don't celebrate because this can happen also with you. It's a sport. It's everything is possible. Ali, I want
Exactly.
to say I want to say thank you very much. I wish you good luck on the 11th of July, and of course, good luck with your preparation.
Thank you very much, Theodore, and
Thank,
have a good day.
thank you.